Fast Facts. Xbox One X release date the 7th of November 2017 features 8 custom x86 cores running at 2.3 GHz in the CPU, GPU with 40 custom compute units running at 1172 MHz, 12 GB of GDDR5 RAM with 326 GB second bandwidth, 4K UHD Blu-ray. What's in the box? Xbox One X console, wireless controller, AC power cable, 14-day Xbox Live Gold trial, 1-month Xbox Game Pass subscription trial, HDD size 1 TB running at 5,400 revolutions per minute, price $499, 449 pounds. Feel true power is Microsoft's tagline for the Xbox One X. Unfortunately, after spending a week with the new console, I'm still waiting to feel anything like that. Microsoft has pitched the Xbox One X as a revolution in console gaming power, making an understandably big deal about the impressive tech under its bonnet. Yet after spending a week with the new console, it's not entirely clear what incentive there is to buy an Xbox One X if you already have an Xbox One. The problem here are the expectations that come from Microsoft selling the Xbox One X as the most powerful console on the market. And just to make it clear, with all its tech, it definitely is. There's no arguing with that. Microsoft isn't afraid to make a big deal out of it either. While the PS4 Pro was pitched more as an improved version of the PS4, making it clear that it wasn't created to blow our minds, Microsoft has been repeatedly pitching the Xbox One X as the best. Literally. Phil Spencer said that the $499, 449 pounds Xbox One X would deliver the very best experience. He left no room for misinterpretation about the console's status as a luxury product. Consequently, I want to feel like a VIP for owning this console. Microsoft seems to have forgotten that. I expected something that would indicate the Xbox One X is a cut above the Xbox One and the PS4 Pro, but the interface, many of the games and overall experience are identical to the Xbox One. It feels like, despite the marketing around the Xbox One X's prestige, Microsoft has neglected to focus on how it feels to own something marketed as a step up. If you're expecting to be hit in the face with all the stunning visuals the Xbox One X is capable of creating as soon as you boot it up, you could be disappointed initially. While the machine has the power, it's down to the studios to issue the patches that unlock all that 4K and take advantage of the mind-boggling specs inside the Xbox One X. When that does happen with an Xbox One X enhanced game, the results can be both impressive and variable. Rise of the Tomb Raider looks astonishing in 4K HDR on a great TV, for example. But what screen you have could huge impacts. Having tried the machine on a range of TVs and monitors, the effects can vary from eye-popping gorgeousness to check the settings and difference. How the games use the extra power also has an effect. Things like Gears of War 4 look crisp and sharp, but also kind of how you remember it, while games like Assassin's Creed Origins and Forza Motorsport 7 wow in terms of sharp textures, clarity and detail, but maybe lose a little in atmosphere. So, while if you have a 4K TV, then sharper edges will be immediately obvious, but there's not necessarily much else added. Largely because what's available, and incoming, are existing games. All that power can only work with what's there. Both Sony and Microsoft have the same problem, that while the Pro and X can add far more than just higher resolutions, it's up to third-party studios to take advantage of that. Or just make an Xbox One S PS4 Pro game with a 4K upgrade for the X. Playing ordinary games on it feels, well, ordinary. Surprising, considering Xbox's Albert Penello tweeted way back in April that the whole console runs in boost mode, meaning that even without any update patches, games should run smoother. Yet when I started to play on it, I couldn't see any discernible difference between the game in question on Xbox One and Xbox One X. Our verdict so far, it could be that we simply have to play the waiting game, no pun intended, promise. Now that developers have 6 teraflops to play with, there's potential for games to really push some technological boundaries. In a couple of years' time, there could be some astonishing advances to be made with the power on offer. But for the moment, considering you need a 4K TV to get the most out of the Xbox One X's native 4K capability, mostly from upscaled existing games, you've really got to weigh up how important better visuals are to your gaming experience, as that seems to be all the Xbox One X is offering at the moment. We'll be spending more time with the Xbox One X as launch gets increasingly closer, so make sure to come back and see what we think of the Xbox One X before we give our final verdict.